Nigel Farage and his party, Reform UK, as of the 12th of October 2025. Key news items. 1. Distance from ex-Welsh leader convicted of bribery. Farage publicly distanced himself from Nathan Gill, a former Reform UK Wales leader who admitted to taking pro-Russian bribes. He described him as a bad apple. He also acknowledged that Reform currently lacks an appointed Welsh leader and said the candidate selection is underway. 2. Policy proposals on immigration/visa status. A recent major policy pitch from Farage includes abolishing indefinite leave to remain ILR for migrants. Under his plan, migrants would instead get 5-year renewable visas and higher income thresholds and would lose access to many welfare benefits. The proposal also includes increasing the citizenship qualification period and forcing holders of ILR to reapply under the new system. Critics argue that proposals are harsh, risky, and could hurt public services. 3. Attack on the education system and teachers' unions. Speaking at an event hosted by a U.S. Christian college, Farage attacked teachers and unions, accusing them of poisoning our kids with teachings that frame Black children as victims and white children as oppressors. He also said a teachers' strike would quickly follow a Reform government win. The National Education Union responded sharply, calling Farage's comments irresponsible and rejecting the claim that the education system is under Marxist control. 4. Focus on Wales ahead of Senate elections. Farage has pledged to shake up the status quo in Wales if Reform gains influence in the upcoming Senate elections in May. He said he has a full-time team working on policies for Wales and has met with the former Conservative Welsh Secretary David Jones. He indicated that while it's early to set out every policy detail, Reform wants to harness devolved powers to make life easier for small businesses and job creators in Wales. 5. Business and financial sector engagement rising. As Reform UK gains momentum in polls, business leaders and city firms are increasingly watching the party closely. Some are starting discreet engagement to understand Reform's policy trajectory, especially on energy, regulation, and immigration. Some financiers now regard a Reform government as plausible, prompting internal scenario planning. 6. Political attacks and framing from other parties. The Conservatives have begun attacking Farage publicly, labeling his economic proposals as socialist and warning of fiscal irresponsibility. Labour, led by Keir Starmer, is said to be preparing to blame Farage and Brexit for projected productivity shortfalls and to link upcoming tax rises to his influence. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Stay blessed.